Peace and blessings, family. Welcome back to the channel. New and returning overseas in America. Welcome to everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. I apologize, guys, for my absence. I've been MIA for a couple of weeks. Life has been lifing. The kids were on spring break, and so I wanted to do something with them. I also just found out that my dad is terminally ill, so I needed to go spend some time with him and just take care of some of his personal business and just get him situated, ready, and prepared for the journey that is before him. Okay. But it's a new week. I'm back. I am trying to get settled back into my world, back into my life. I do have a message for you guys. It is a lot, okay? It's not going to resonate for everyone. Take what does, leave what doesn't. This is a message pertaining to monitoring spirits and the need for chosen ones to, when you are praying, when you are petitioning, to do so in a tongue, okay? Yeah. And so, again, it's not going to resonate for everyone. Take what does, leave what doesn't. I have a ton of emails that I am still catching up on. So if you have sent me an email and I have not responded, just give me some time. I am going through emails today. Like I said, I just got back. Your girl is tired, okay? But, duty calls. The work doesn't stop, you know what I mean? Because life is lifing. And so I'm here with this message. I am going to try to get through it. I want to be thorough in the delivery of this message, okay? Because it is very important. All right. First things first, I want to say monitoring spirits. Monitoring spirits do not only come in the form of insects, okay? I've talked about monitoring spirits in the form of insects before on this channel, but I need to stress that monitoring spirits can come attached to people, okay? The person that's trying to pick you, the person that's trying to check your temperature, the person who's asking you questions because they're trying to dig for information. That's likely, okay, could be a monitoring spirit. Some people are just nosy by nature, but there are some people who are nosy with ill and malicious intent, okay? So be mindful of that. Monitoring spirits can also come and be unseen. You feel me? So this message is specifically about prayers and petitions that the enemy is attempting to intercept. Okay, when we speak out loud, of course, we are supposed to affirm and declare and decree things out loud, but there are times that there is the need to pray internally, right? To pray in your heart, to pray in your mind, to pray silently, okay? Because God hears all of these prayers. The universe hears all of this, okay? But also, there will be times, the time is now, the time is coming, where God's chosen people, if you do not have your personal prayer language, your personal spiritual language, your personal tongue, okay? Pray, petition, ask for that to manifest, okay? When you go into prayer, you want the Holy Spirit to lead you in prayer, right? Because sometimes we don't know what to pray for, okay? Sometimes there are things that we need to be praying for or ways that we need to pray that our natural selves do not know. And so you want to allow your spirit, the Holy Spirit, to take over. When this manifests as speaking in tongues, speaking in a tongue, the enemy cannot intercept the prayer and attack or block or delay what we are petitioning for, because it is your personal prayer language. It is your personal spiritual language. And the enemy or any monitoring spirit cannot understand it. If they don't know what you're saying, they don't know what to attack or to intercept. And so essentially, there is a need here. Someone's breakthrough lies in the speaking of tongues. Because there's someone or some people. This real specific, y'all, it's not for everybody, okay? But there's someone or some people, you're praying for a very specific thing and it seems like it is not coming. It seems like you're being attacked spiritually. It seems like obstacles are being thrown in your path. And it is so because the enemy is lurking. There is a monitoring spirit around you, whether it is an insect, an animal like a cat or something like that, a person, or a spirit that is unseen to your naked eye, your natural eye. Okay. And so it's important that, and let me tell y'all, for those of you who think that speaking in tongues is a church thing or a religious thing, it is not. It is not, okay? For those of you who think that only pastors and people of that nature can speak in a tongue, that is not so, okay? We all have the ability. It is a gifting. We all have the ability to pray and or speak in a personal prayer language. It is a matter of seeking the Most High for that, and just allowing the Holy Spirit to take over, okay? It requires total and complete surrender to spirit. It requires you not thinking. It requires you allowing the Holy Spirit to control your tongue. Okay. This is really important during this time because we are approaching a full moon and there's a lot of fuck shit going on. There's a lot of people doing a lot of fuck shit. Real talk. Like, I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it. Sometimes I do, but I'm not this time because this is way too important, okay? There are a lot of spiritual attacks on chosen ones. And coming with this full moon, there's a lot of people. A lot of entities being loosed, okay? And there are just a lot of people that are plotting attacks, doing different things, as it pertains to God's chosen people. And so you want to be mindful of people. You want to be mindful of who you are talking to, who you are sharing your energy with. Be mindful of who you are laying with, y'all, because sex magic is on the rise as well. All right. And you want to be able to protect yourself spiritually. You feel me? So I'm not sure like who this message is for. I knew that I needed to put it out. And then on yesterday, I received an email from one of my day ones, my good sis, who, had her own experience and also confirmed some things. And we were in alignment with this topic. And I was like, you know what? I have to put this message out. There is breakthrough for someone in the speaking of tongues. There is something, a prayer that you are trying to get through is not getting through because it is being intercepted and blocked. But if you pray that prayer in a tongue, it will get through, and your breakthrough is attached to that. The enemy cannot intercept or block what the enemy does not know about or what the enemy does not understand. Okay? I don't know who needs to hear this message. I pray that it reaches you. I pray that it brings clarity and understanding to you. Until next time, peace.